So currently on the lot at Toyota, there's a lot of 5th gens starting to pop up, the 4Runners. It's super loud, it's right next to the highway too. But one thing that was really interesting that caught our eye is actually the 40th anniversary one. I'm gonna look up the price real quick and see how much it is. It's got a little nick on the front, but super nice. It's fully loaded. Good looking vehicle. But I'm curious to what they're going for. On the slot there's only one TRD off-road. There's no TRD Pros. And then of course a lot of the newer vehicles like the Land Cruisers, and then tons of Tacomas here. We'll scroll through and see what the prices look like for those too. But I mean, on this one lot right here, it's kind of crazy. They're never really in stock anymore, even used like this. The 25s haven't dropped yet. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5th gen 4Runners on this lot right now. All right, so the price on this one, it is 23, 11,000 miles. Probably cannot see inside that well. It's $45,000 for this right here. But a lot of people are talking about the new prices of 4Runners and X, Y, and Z. They're too expensive, but I mean, for the price of $45,000 for a used one, the SR5 right now, without dealer markup, is looking like it's going to be in the mid-40s. So, I don't know. You tell me, good deal or no? So one thing that's really crazy is this whole row right here is all Tacomas, and then just a few more stashed over there. But the prices on these are crazy, and I know there's dealer incentives and there's markups and Toyotathon and all the other stuff going on. But this is an SR5, 2-wheel drive, nothing special. And this thing is 44,167. Crazy. That's the add-on stuff. So pretty high. There's quite a few SR5s and of course a lot of TRD off-roads. TRD off-road is actually what I have. I have a 24 version. I actually really like it a lot. This one's 43 for this one right here. It's a 4x2 double cab. Crazy. Let's see how much the TRD off-road is. This one does not have the tailgate. It says 4x4 double cab, TRD off-road, 54,596. Has all your stuff on it, your ARB tow hooks, your factory Toyota rock rails. Let's see, red scene lighting, blackout badge. I think almost all of them come with the blackout badges now, where everything is blacked out from the factory. So this is kind of a cool one. This is TRD Sport. The only thing it's missing is 4-wheel drive, but this is the 6-foot bed, which is pretty nice. Like I said, the only thing I feel like they messed up on was 4x2. If they would have made this 4-wheel drive, I think it'd be really appealing to some people. $46,000. It's got the standard step rails on it. TRD wheels. Not a whole lot to it, but you know, big thing is 6-foot bed. So if you wanted to get like a 4-wheel camper or something like that, you have a lot more options. Payload on these are pretty high too for small trucks, so not a horrible deal. They just should have made a 4-wheel drive. So here they have another TRD off-road. This one is actually the iForce Max. Of course, it's got the ARB tow rings on the back. This one's blacked out, short bed. It's a 4x4 double cab, of course. 55,229. Does have the rock sliders on it, the rock rails, TRD wheels. Of course, the muffler you'll have to remove if you go off-roading because they hang so low. Overall, good looking truck, and like I said, the iForce Max, so it's got the hybrid system in it. And the price difference, like I said, this one right here is $55,229. There's another TRD off-road, all the same stuff except for the step rails. Without the iForce Max. This one's $58,596. 531. This one has the blackout kit, dash cam, the whole nine. But it's the regular iForce motor. It's kind of crazy. This one must have a few more options than the other ones. It's got the bigger screen, but kind of pricey. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm not out here bashing the Tacoma because I bought one of these and I actually really like it. Runs really well, drives really smooth. I actually like the transmission, the 4-cylinder motor. It pretty much does everything I want it to do. Good power out of the 4-cylinder too. I got it for a really good price. There was some dealer incentives, cheap dealer financing, quite a bit of stuff. So this one's 54,205, rock rails, TRD wheels, normal stuff. And it is not the iForce Max from what I'm seeing. I got the standard, just iForce motor. I'm happy with it. It runs good. It's noisy like every other Toyota motor, but it looks good. Just a lot of these sitting around. I think a lot of it's the trust factor of Toyota right now. Everyone's worried about that 2.4 liter and how it's going to do, what's the longevity out of it, and then some of it's the price, right? A lot of people are worried about paying 50,000-ish for a small truck. So we'll walk over and check out the Land Cruiser, see what they're going for. So here's 24 Land Cruiser, blacked out. Some blacked out emblems. iForce Max. Should have blacked out that iForce Max. Here they're going for 63,362, and a lot of things added to it are pretty standard, except for the roof rack. Not all of them have that roof rack, which is pretty cool. Amount of 10 to it off the bat, buying it off the lot. Looks good though. There's only 3 of these here that I know of. Yeah. 2. Here's the white one. It's got the same rack. 63,362. And I think all these are the same packages because they are all the same price. 63,362. So I'm actually a fan of these Land Cruisers because Land Cruiser price terms, pretty good pricing. My only real complaint with these right now is they're very similar in specs when you look at the room and everything to the 4Runner, the 25 when it comes out. So I am looking forward to seeing the 25s on the lot. I think they're going to sell really well just by the amount of hype they put behind them, the weight, the specs they're speccing them out with. They come with really good suspension now. So that's it. I'm not going to go over any of the Tundras because everyone knows the Tundra deal. There's a billion Tundras on every lot, and a lot of people are having issues. People that actually have them don't seem to be having issues, especially YouTube guys. A lot of them on YouTube seem to, they're modding them up, lifting them, the whole nine. No issues.